A few weeks after that dust-up at the OK Corral, I was still after Johnny Ringo. I had tracked him and the cowboys to their hideout at a sawmill, and they were loaded for bear. Somebody's coming!
Johnny Ringo well, him and Roscoe Bob Bryant? They both deserve to die.
But I promise, first I need to tell you about the Cowboys' new boss, Curly Bill Brocious. Earth's coming! Get ready, boys. Kill him! Curly Bill took charge of the Cowboys upon the old man's demise. After that gunfight at the OK Corral, the Clantons wanted revenge. Grievously wounded his older brother, Virgil. Became known as the Vendetta Ride, hunting those outlaws. So when I showed up, that's who they thought I was. Around every corner, all wearing red bandanas. Our boys identified each other, and I was beginning to wish I had one myself. But I wasn't about to let Ringo walk away unscathed, and that's what drove me forward. Take him down!
They say that Ringo was blazing fast.
I hardly saw anyone faster, boy. Certainly not Wyatt Earp. Man was all hat and no cap.
Earp wasn't much of a match for him, but Doc Holliday might.
That Lunger should have kept his nose out of it. He never charged anyone for the murder of Morgan Earp.
But everybody knew that Curly shot him in the back. That was common knowledge.
Yeah, maybe so. But Ringo had nothing to do with it. He was just being loyal to a friend.
Is that what you call it? Being loyal? Well, to get to that loyal friend, I had to pass by some buzzsaws as big as a man.
After old man Clinton died, why didn't his son take over the cowboys? Dumber than a box of rocks
And a yellow belly to boot. Now, where was I?
taking down the entire cowboy gang. Indeed I was.
Kill that stupid son! Send him to hell! Though it wasn't easy, as those boys had good cover. You're done. Can't believe you keep missing. You can't hide. Sorry, son of a... You just met your match. Focus on this. Finish your orders. Just shoot the son of a bitch! He has it coming! Dude, I dare you! There were carts everywhere, piles of lumber, and God knows what else for people to hide behind. It was one hell of a saw, man. Quite an impressive operation. What are you gonna do?
And where was Curly Bill? Did you see him?
I'm about to get to that, Ben. Patience. I'm painting a picture here. There was this beautiful waterfall and a crystal clear stream that led to a verdant valley that was truly...
Consider your picture painted. What happened next?
Well, finally the bastards that were still alive made a last stand. Curly Bill, Johnny Ringo, and his compadres took off into the lumber yard, and I followed after.
saying they ran. Cowardice.
I never said they were running scared. They just wanted me out in the open.
Dance with the devil! How's your footwork, boy? Did that sumbitch send you to kill me? Now come out wherever you are!
Just gave me no choice, but Ringo was nowhere
To be found.
I knew you didn't kill Ringo, because he was found dead in a different location altogether.
To this day, his killer is still unknown.
Indeed. Took me a few months before I finally tracked his ass to West Turkey Creek Canyon.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
Sorry I had to ruin the legend for you, boy.
but the legend ain't always true.
Doc Holliday had nothing to do with the death of Johnny Ringo. I was paid a healthy bounty for Ringo and Curly Bill, and realized there was real money to be made. That's why I went after Henry Plummer.
Now, wasn't he the sheriff who augmented his income by shaking down miners and robbing gold shipments?
That's the one.
Oh, yeah, I remember him. He ran that gang of thieving outlaws called the Innocents.
So it's true that you went toe-to-toe with him?
Indeed I did, son. Indeed I did. I knew I needed resources if I was going to track down Roscoe Bob Bryant, and hunting Plummer looked like a good way to get rich quick. As the local vigilantes exposed him as the leader of the bandits, and put a generous price on his head. Plummer rallied his gang to plunder one last gold mine before making their escape. And that's where I thought I'd find him. It makes me
nervous. No one has the clothes to come after us. As long as you don't light up a cigar, we're fine.
Besides, George is up there on the rocks with that rifle of his. Nothing gets past him.
Don't let him get a shot up!
God made men. Samuel Cole. I knew that dynamite wasn't mine, so I decided the polite thing would be to return it. It was the biggest gold rush since Sutter's Mill in '48. Unfortunately, prospectors weren't the only ones drawn to those riches. There were thieves, killers, robbing travelers, and hijacking gold ships. My crew ran with Plummer. Some were just regular folks I knew from town, drawn by greed and easy pickings. Charlie Crow, blacksmith. James, who worked in the stable. Sam and Jeremiah Barlow, butcher stuff. Ordinary citizens who led the double life. Of course, the rest were veterans of the Civil War. Stone-cold killers trained on the bloody fields of Shiloh and Antietam. Plummer had a lot of men on his payroll. A hell of a lot. That son of a bitch pretended to protect the public with one hand while stealing them blind with the other. He set up a defensive perimeter which I had no idea how to breach.
close.
Dangerous, desperate individuals. But I was too damn stubborn and stupid to realize. They must have thought I was tough. I thought I was some kind of hero. I finally made it past and headed on to meet my destiny. But first, I had something I needed to figure out. I had a few ideas on how to get into that mine, but once I made my decision, I knew there was no turning back. So my first thought was to enter the nearest mine portal. I saw an entrance. Made sense. It was the quickest way in, but that also made it more dangerous. There would undoubtedly be enemy pickets posted along the way. Time to blow your shit up! Besides, once you enter a mine like that, it's easy to get all turned around. This confusing maze of corridors wouldn't even be the worst of it. Some of those shafts could be as deep as hell. A single stumble or misstep can easily end in a deadly plunge to oblivion. Down a mine shaft. Quick reflexes off the radio. Luckily, I would just need to be careful not to blow myself to kingdom come.
Surprise!
With all that gunpowder and dynamite everywhere, a body has to know what he's shooting at. All it takes is one tiny spark, and boom. Take that asshole out! I do not deserve to die like this!
There he is!
You must be about out of bullets. One wrong bullet. I freely admit that my plan of attack was not just moronic, clearly insane. It's a good thing that I abandoned that ridiculous plan before I even tried it.
Instead, I spotted a ladder. A way into
The mine from the opposite side. It was a long way around, but that approach seemed more sensible at the time. Of course, being I had a problem with heights, that scaffolding scared the bejesus out of me. Climbing down that ladder required some caution. Because even though I had a younger man's reflexes, no man can dodge a damn bullet while climbing down a rickety ladder. I needed to make a leap of faith, which ain't easy when you're suspended between heaven and hell. Give up, though. That Sheriff Plummer seemed quite a despicable character. When the vigilantes discovered what the sheriff was up to, people were outraged. That 10,000 they put on his head would go a long way to help me find what was wrong. And I had made it my mission to settle that score come hell or high water. But first, I would have to make a choice. Take the elevator or climb the ladder. I picked the more convenient and more dangerous route.
Nevada City? Well, I thought Plummer met his maker in Bannock, Montana.
Right, well, he was the sheriff of both places at one time or another, but that's neither here nor there. The point was, taking him down would save a lot of lives, including my own.
This is gonna hurt! Well,
the plumber was clearly unhinged, and I could see right away that this was gonna take some doing.
all medieval on your ass! You want some more? Who said you could throw dynamite? This cocksucker is smarter than he looks! No blood money for you today! How you like that? You can shoot, but can you aim? Lucky shot! You ain't taking me! Come on, boys! Take this cocksucker out! Brother, I'm gonna make you pay for that! Gonna blow you into next week, boy!
your ass.
Catch this! Oh!
That's how Henry Plummer, him and his crew were worth their weight in gold.
And now, I was officially a bounty hunter.
So, did you finally go after that Bob feller?
Well, I heard word he was in Kansas with John Wesley Hardin. So that's where I went.
Where in Kansas?
Abilene. Why do you ask, Ben?
No reason.
Was Hardin as fast as Ringo?
Ringo was fast, but John Wesley was as fast as the devil himself. Hell, he killed his first man at 15. From that day forward, he had a price on his head and wouldn't back down for nobody, not even Wild Bill Hickok himself. I dodged death. With the intention of finding that bastard Bob and collecting a bounty on John Wesley.
I thought the Texas Rangers got Hardin.
There he is! Watch where you're shooting! I think I winged him! Can't hide forever! God damn him!
I thought the Texas Rangers got Hardin.
Yeah, that's what they want you to believe. It was golden, a witch's tit, and a brass bra that night as I fought my way past his loyal compadres. The very same saloon we're sitting in today. Look around and imagine this place painted in blood. Hardin was waiting for me. Wait, I'm jumping the gun here. Let me back up and give you some background on this sumbitch. He deserves that. Don't you think so, Ben? John Wesley Hardin was a killer. By the end, he confessed to taking the lives of 42 men. He was a bona fide folk hero by then, and had amassed a gang of armed miscreants and other assorted thugs. He and his men set up camp outside of town, and I was hoping Bob was among them.
Shit, it's cold.
They didn't ask why I was there. They knew. Damn rewarded as well. I figured Hardin was here somewhere, but to get to him, I'd have to get past his gun hands. And that was easier said than done, as most of them were as foolish and full of bravado as I was. I had to spill a lot of blood to find out Hardin wasn't in that camp. He was carousing in town with his closest friends. Hardin's boys apparently didn't want me to reach them. Some were hightailing it into town to inform their jefe of my unwelcome presence.
Can't believe it.
Better 3 hours early than a minute too late.
Shoot that son of a bitch!
Shot the son of a bitch!
Kill him already!
Bob was among them. And I steeled myself for the fight ahead. For as good as I was, deep down I wondered if John Wesley wasn't just a little bit better. Before I could test my mettle against Hardin, however, I would first need to dispatch his cadre of hired killers. Most of these degenerates were beyond redemption, but John Wesley might have been a different story.
This sumbitch is loco!
I didn't learn until later that that night was in fact his birthday celebration. Very saloon.
Mutilate that sucker!
Suffice it to say, nobody there was get to see me.
Over your head! Time for cover! Can't get a good shot
In fact, I felt a certain hostility.
You can't hide!
I was disappointed that neither Bob nor John Wesley were among the dead.
But that was short-lived. As a moment later, I was facing down the
Fastest gun in the West. I felt a bolt of adrenaline. Or maybe that was fear. He was well known for his tricks, and I knew I'd need my own if I was ever to defeat him. No, wait! He didn't hit me then. I'm sure of it.
Was faster than grease, but being inebriated as he was, he did. And now, he was at my mercy. So he didn't die. I sent him to prison. Years later, after he was free,
Shot him in the back in the saloon, just like this one. Anybody up for another beer? Ben? Thank you, darling. Yeah, some say revenge is a dish best served cold.
So whatever happened to that Bob guy you were after?
Personally, I'd like to hear some of your other adventures. Like, I don't know, do you ever go toe-to-toe with a red man?
Yes, I did, Ben. I remember once I was after this renegade Apache, Grey Wolf. Strangely enough, revenge was also his primary motivation.
A bounty was put on Grey Wolf's head, and that's how mountains so high they tickle the nether regions of heaven.
Grey Wolf was a Chiricahua Apache medicine man who had led a war party in revenge for a massacre against his people. The U.S. Army had attacked his tribe during his daughter's sacred sunrise ceremony, and the slaughter was unspeakable. I understood his anger, as there's nothing more traumatic than seeing those you love die in a cruel and painful death.